Twitch tracker helps out. Yeah. I do have that. I did have Siri bot set up. The only thing is like, you don't know if it's the streamer or if it's possibly one of their viewers that's doing the view botting.
On Twitch and Kick, your viewer count is everything. It determines how much money you're going to make and how popular—
Wait, hold up. What was that? The lights on your dash are not achievements. But Reaper, they blink and they make pretty sounds. I'm sorry, I had to. Check engine light beam's the worst. Oh yeah, I hated that. Because I'm like, oh fuck, what is this gonna cost me now? Can we go a little bit longer? Another woman wanted to run a company, no male employees. However, she learned within a month it was a bad idea because the women went tribal and were at each— yeah, that's what'll happen. Like, I don't know what it is about a lot of us women, but we can get territorial for whatever the reason is and can be at each other's throats. I don't know what it is. There's got to be facts behind it. You have other women that are pretty much laid back, will shoot the shit and not really give two fucks about anything that's happening. But then you have some that are like super feral and willing to cut you down for whatever the reason is. That is wild.
you are, which is exactly why some streamers decide to just fake it. My name's Ryan, and this is every streamer who got caught viewbotting, starting with the biggest viewbotter of them all. Rangesh Neon Mutama is a Kick IRL streamer known for loud, chaotic.
He looks really— that's what I was about to say. I've never heard of him, but he's on Kick.
Content and dramatic beefs with other creators. Neon began his streaming career in 2019, and it didn't take long for him to rise to the top creator in the streaming world. In October 2024, Neon racked up over 21 million hours watched, surpassing even top creators like Hassan, Asmongold, Summit1G, Aiden Ross, and more combined. To many, his rise to fame looked suspicious. Then, on December 24th, 2023, Drama Alert posted a clip from Neon's Kick channel saying Neon caught viewbotting, confirming their suspicion. In the now deleted clip, the live chat was filled with alleged bots, spamming a link to a Discord server along with the phrase fasted kick gen. But
that's the thing, like I was saying earlier, unless they expose themselves, like using the website or program, whatever it is, you don't know if it's like another viewer in their chat doing this to them. Like, viewbotting is really hard to detect. I mean, you can see it, like, if you go to, like, what is it, Twitch tracker, and look, you can see where it just, like, shoots up for some people. That's, like, a sign right there that there's viewbots.
But it seems that nobody was even surprised at this incident, with one viewer commenting, "Of course, didn't you see his view count jump from 2k to 40k in 30 seconds? It was..."
No. There's tons of video proof of Neon viewbotting and getting defensive and sidestepping the question. Oh, really? Oh. Then why hasn't... Oh, well, he's on Kick. Can Kick do anything about it?
Around minute 8 of the stream.
He is the king of viewbotting.
This was the first time Neon had been accused of allegedly using bots to inflate his number of viewers on the streaming website. In a post on X, one viewer pointed out the dramatic increase in the number.
Okay, so then I have to ask, what is like his streaming thing? Like, what does he do? Does he stream games? Does he talk? Like, I've never heard of this guy. Kick is literally under federal investigation for rigging gambling sites. I've heard about that. I have heard about that.
Of viewers from 18,000 to 67,000 within 2 minutes of Neon starting the stream. In another post, the user pointed out the absurd increase in the number of likes and comments on his latest Instagram post, saying, "Nah, come on now, let's not make it so obvious. 3,750 likes in 2 minutes with 750 comments, 19k likes and 950 comments 1 minute later."
He does IRL content? Ew. Like, no, like, actual hate. I'm just not a fan of that. I wouldn't stream there because Kick isn't a sinking ship. It's a ticking fucking time bomb. I think Twitch is a ticking time bomb at the moment. With everything that they've been doing, like, what was it? Morgue Pie, whatever her name is, letting that stuff slide. And then what was the little tiger VTuber where they were doing that age kink stuff? They're allowing kinks to be shown, and it's a 13 plus website. I wouldn't want my teenage son to see stuff like that.
People attributed the phenomenon in other posts to Neon's team viewbotting him to inflate viewership and popularity for larger deals and partnerships. Even fellow Kick personality and popular IRL streamer Ice Poseidon accused him of viewbotting his livestream.
I think he viewbots though. There's no way he gets 100,000 viewers. There's no fucking way.
Hold up, hold up. I lost it. Twitch equals sinking ship, Kick equals time bomb, YouTube is 1984. I mean, you're kind of screwed wherever you go. I mean, you kind of have to pick your poison.
It's that. Like, he has content sometimes, but it's not 100,000
100,000 viewers is like your Travis Scott or something.
Yeah, it's not 100K viewer content.
But that wasn't all. On September 19th, 2024, a clip from Kick staff claimed that Neon was allegedly botting up to 90,000 viewers at one point.
All right,
What?
at one point, Neon was botting 36,000 is now his average. At one point, I remember this dude was hitting 90. This dude was hitting 90,000. I'm just giving you.
I know, right? That's such a big scare right there. I was not expecting that. Psychopath eyes, yes. That's scary, bruh.
Proof.
And again, people couldn't let it slide, with comments saying 90,000 fake views, Neon working overtime for that fake shit. Why would anyone watch Neon? Of course, Neon pushed back hard, saying, I was averaging 100,000 with the fastest chat in history, right? And chat, I would end my stream and this dude Sneeko would go up 50,000 views on Rumble. I would end my stream, Fresh and Fit went up 50.
Wait. He has more viewers than followers? Well, hello, shouldn't that be a sign right there? AKA body, exactly. Jeez.
1,000 views. Give me some credit for once in my life. And yes, I'm not doing as good as I used to, 100% bro. But you cannot discredit at one point in my life last year, I was going effing insane. And we are still doing so good, and I'm so blessed and I am grateful. But
Like, I don't know if companies are gonna look at this, because I know a lot of these people with the high views and the followers like that, they get like sponsorship. So I don't know if the sponsors are looking into it and being like, okay, well, this person has been caught viewbotting, we don't want to do business with them. Or are they just like, well, that's just more money in our pocket? Funny you say that. Tell me, Mekon. Tell everyone, sponsors are finding out in our pit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good. Maybe these, like, I don't want to call them top dogs, because my view is that if you view bot, you have no talent. You have no talent to be on here and making content and stuff like that. Everybody has like their own niche and stuff. Like a lot of people, they'll do, reading Reddit and giving their own opinions about it. Stuff like what we're doing, where we watch videos and we give our own opinions about it. Making side content. Markiplier, we all love him because, you know, he was out there making all this content, but he was also about doing charity streams and trying to help the charities and stuff like that. Like, has any of these people that's been like hit with viewbotting or claimed that they're viewbotting ever like donated to charity or anything like that?
bro, at one point,
You know, try to help the community?
we were doing top of the top numbers. Top of the effing top, bro. You can't question that. You can't. However, there was no permanent ban, and Neon is still streaming. But the botted views reputation is now baked into how people talk about him. Every time his name comes up in a conversation about Kick streamers,
Last year when Twitch started the bot crackdown, Pokimane went from 30k views to 2,000. She was view botting too? Hello, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Why though? Like, I thought Pokimane was up there with like Valkyrie and what is it, Toast, Sykkuno and all them. Is it possible that those people could have been viewbotting too? I mean, Sykkuno just had a bunch of simps, but you know.
Someone mentions the viewbot allegations. Neon never admitted to anything, but the next
Cause who cares about what Pokey says? I've never cared for them. Like, honestly, when Chom introduced me to their whole Among Us thing, I'm like, something's off about this group. I don't know what it is, but I just don't care for it. Valkyrie is Hassan's girl. Hassan. Is that the guy that shocked his dog on his live stream because his dog got up or something? If that's the guy, then why isn't he canceled? Is it PETA? Why didn't they come in and get him? Like, I'm sorry, but if you use your animal as a prop, you're a PS. Now, granted, you have some people out there that does have like a doggy cam or a cat cam or something like that, but they let their animal come and go as they please. If you're forcing your animal to be there and be a prop in the background of your stream, you're a piece of shit. Pokey tried to grift into VTubing community when it started, and everyone held the light keeper out. Well, see, here's the thing. Now, I was kind of on that side too, because I was like, girl, you already got this big following. Why are you trying to come into the VTube community? But over time, and like sitting there and thinking about it, you know, she got all this hate, but when, fuck, I just said his name a minute ago. When Sykkuno did it, it wasn't a problem. That's kind of double standard right there. Hassan literally says he's support. Wow. I don't think I like that guy.
streamer didn't just get caught, he even went on camera and disclosed
everyone, even people who hated each other, united, keeping Pokimane out. Damn. That is wild.
everything himself. Rice Gum is one of the longer running names in the YouTube
Now, I've heard that name before. I've heard of Rice Gum.
space. He's known for diss tracks, flex content, and drama with other creators. But before he was a famous
There's a whole rabbit hole on Hassan. Because I don't need to be getting into any more rabbit holes. I'm still stuck in the one I'm dealing with right now. He said America deserves 9/11. What the fuck? Excuse me? Does he live in America? What? Why would someone say something like that? Granted, America has a lot of issues just like all the other countries out there. It's just a lot of those other countries have rules put into place where they can't talk bad about what's happening. Then why doesn't he leave? Why doesn't he move into another country? Also, Dan Clancy said Hassan is his We don't give a fuck about Dan Clancy.
YouTuber with nearly 10 million subscribers. He was a Call of Duty Twitch streamer.
I'm sorry, but he's allowing kink stuff to be on the platform. Like, I still get irritated. I don't know who the streamer was, but they had a clear chair that they were sitting in with like thong-like bathing suit and the camera looking right up at it. Like, I don't want my kids seeing something like that.
During the beginning of his career in 2012, and on August 4th, 2014, Rice Gum accidentally exposed himself using a Viewbot tool, which was captured by a viewer and posted.
See, this is what I'm saying. He was caught doing it. There was actual proof of him doing it. Rice Gum is not my favorite person. I don't like him. I've heard of the name. I don't know everything that he's done, what he's big for.
On YouTube in a video titled Rice Gum Viewbotter Exposed.
Like, I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know a lot of regular streamers. My eyes are kind of like on the VTubers. Rice Gum is horrible. Ew.
Scandal.
This right here is a Viewbot control panel. Right here, to Ricegum at Twitch.
Oh.
Viewers, he has 200 viewers streaming on his channel.
And the reason that the viewer knew it was a Viewbot control panel was because he used it in the past, which he gave a quick demonstration later in the video.
This is the page right here, streamerboosters.com. Alright, this is the page he's using. You can see the exact same thing. I'll compare it. Ricegum at Twitch, chatters, booked, used, left.
Then, nearly a decade later, in an interview with Bradley Martin's Raw Talk, Ricegum openly admitted using botted viewers to make his stream look bigger when he was starting out.
Is it true that you
But you don't do that. People need to get a vibe on what you're all about. That's the whole point of building your community. If you're just doing, oh my god, I gotta be nice.
you botted some viewers because like you wanted to like
Yep.
That's
He then went on explaining the mindset behind his decision.
If I didn't buy any viewers, I would have like 20 viewers. But if I bought it 100 viewers,
Yeah.
it would show I have 120. Because I was at 120, people would like it more, and so I would eventually be at like 200.
yeah, they're more willing to be like, well, what's this all about? Why are people
Exactly,
here?
exactly. And
Which eventually led him to where he is today.
then I actually got caught up for that. Got banned on this site. I got banned on
So he's another person that doesn't deserve to be on the platform. He didn't put the work in. He just tricked the system. Wow.
Twitch, which actually opened the door for YouTube and other platforms and stuff.
But since the incident happened too long ago, nothing happened and his Twitch account remains live and well to this day. While Ricegum confessed about using Viewbot years after the fact when it no longer mattered, the next streamer
Like, personally, I feel like he should still be held accountable. He basically lied to his audience to get the views.
accidentally exposed herself live on stream.
I remember seeing her on Twitter about all that, because she tried saying like her OBS like fucked up or something.
Queen Gloria RP was a streamer who branded herself around high-energy roleplay content. But like a lot of mid-tier streamers trying to break through on Twitch, she was in grind mode chasing viewership, and eventually she went viral, but for the wrong reason. On March 18, 2025, she was live streaming when she accidentally clicked the wrong tab on her desktop. The Viewbot program was fully visible on her screen, with all the options clearly labeled. Realizing what she did, Gloria closed the tab fast, then proceeded to end the stream right away before going live again explaining her situation.
No, I needed to do a little, my OBS was asking me to reset something and I needed to stop streaming.
But
Bitch,
she
no,
wasn't
it
fast
wasn't.
enough, as one viewer took a screenshot of everything that had happened, posting it on X. Caught in 4K, Twitch streamer Queen Gloria RP accidentally tabs into her Viewbot app on stream today, and the footage of the incident started going viral as well, adding more fuel to the fire. The clip appeared on every major streamer news source like Drama Alert or on Asmongold's Reddit, and it even got a
Like I said, I remember seeing this, and it's like, bro, are you being so for real right now?
over 12 million views when Dexerto posted it on X, a number that Gloria would only dream
Oops.
of. And the backlash was intense, with people saying things like, "This shit is disgusting and just sad. It only hurts streamers as a whole." Or, "Imagine having coverage on Twitch and still having to Viewbot." But to some, they didn't think Gloria accidentally made that mistake, with one viewer pointing out that she did it on purpose exactly for that reason, so that people post this clip and she gets free clout. But it doesn't matter because just 2 days after the incident, Twitch banned Gloria for an indefinite period of time.
Has permanently banned her, so it wasn't even worth it. Because you shouldn't do stuff like that. You shouldn't Viewbot.
But Gloria didn't just stay quiet and take the L. Just one day after the ban, she put out a YouTube video titled, "I went viral because I got caught botting on Twitch," addressing the controversy. But even though she had just been caught red-handed, she instead decided to claim to be completely innocent.
You can see for yourself that I had never, ever botted any stream of mine. For those 2 years that I've
Are you being so for real right now? You literally showed it.
been streaming, always been pretty legit. We've built an amazing community of real people.
And rather than take accountability, she decided to downplay her mistake.
It's pretty funny that the only time that I've actually tried to do it, I got caught. And probably you think I'm bullshitting. Probably you think I'm lying. And that's okay. I mean, it's fine. I don't need you to believe me. I think it's just better to be honest about it and laugh it off and say, yeah, it happens.
But no one bought her explanation, saying you were only botting the one time you got caught. What a coincidence. Yes,
Yeah.
of course, play the victim. While Gloria got herself banned for viewbotting, the next streamer accidentally exposed himself the exact same way and somehow walked away without a single consequence. Convi is one of Aiden Ross's henchmen who streams on Kick with over 180,000 followers, and his streams usually consist of him either gaming or IRL streaming. And just like Queen Gloria, Convi exposed himself live on stream. During a session, Convi was going through his emails and you can see a purchase of 1,000.
First of all, like, never show your emails. You should never show your emails whatsoever. Like, granted, he fucked up and he showed it, and now we've seen that he's viewbotting. But people don't need to know who you're messaging and where you're getting stuff from.
Kick viewers for $69, but instead of denying, he openly admitted he exposed himself just moments later.
By who? I view bot. Got exposed.
I got
and defended what was
exposed.
left of his image by claiming he still got a lot of real viewers watching him.
I view about 1,000. Listen. I still have 14,000 views, all right?
And viewers all found his situation funny, with people saying things like, at least he owned up to it and took it on the chin and was able to joke about it, and at least he accepted his fate. However, he didn't get banned and still remains active on Kick today. While Convi exposed himself to viewbotting live, it was a suspicious viewership number that exposed two of Kai Cenat's closest friends of doing the same. Rakai and Lil Rodney's son are IRL and variety streamers who run in Kai Cenat's circle. They've been pushed directly to Kai's massive audience through raids and shoutouts, which gave them instant visibility on Twitch. And their numbers jumped surprisingly fast, including a spike from around 1,000 viewers to 20,000 overnight. The question everyone started asking was, is this just the Kai Cenat effect, or is something else going on? Then, XQC decided to settle the debate himself, claiming they are all viewbotters.
Fuck, they're all viewbotters. I don't care to say it. People become like from a 1k Andy to 20k Andy overnight. Like bro, I mean, I've been here before. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, this shit's fucking bought up the wazoo.
Before going over their statistics on Twitch Tracker,
1k, next day 800, next day 8k, next day 60k. That's the go.
Look how that shot up though. Like, it was flatlined and everything, and then woo, that shot up like crazy. That's, to me, that is suspicious. Now, granted, they could have collabed with someone and stuff like doing collabs and things, but like, that is straight up like that. That's weird to me.
20, 30, 20. That's the absolute goat of streaming it. I mean, we've been doing it all wrong for like a whole decade, and we're fucking stupid.
viewers all agreed with XQC, saying things like, no one organically jumps from 1,000 viewers to 20k the next day, up to 60,000 LMAO, and is that even legal? But XQC wasn't the only one who noticed their absurd spike in viewerships. Sportskeeda, a website covering entertainment and sports news,
Yeah, that's how it should be with like a lot of people. Like, even when you go and look at mine, you see one spike, and that's because of all that drama that happened with one of my friends. One big spike, but then you see it how it drops down, and then it just like gradually goes back up.
also brought their evidence on the table by analyzing Rakai and Reggie's viewership statistics on Twitch.
Good job, Mikon! That's an achievement, because since Twitch put that whole thing in where lurkers don't count as actual viewers, that hurt a lot of people.
The site pointed out that between March 23rd and 28th of 2025, Reggie streamed 5 times, with peak viewership ranging between 900 and...
I wish. My goal on Twitch before all this stuff happened was to like hit 1,000 before December. But now I could care less about that goal on Twitch.
8,000 viewers. However, starting with his streams in April, his peak viewership jumped to 60,000, 25,000, and 30,000. The same could be said about Rakai's streaming history. From March 13 to 23, his streams peaked between 9,000 and 16,000 viewers. However, on March 30th, his peak viewership surged to 43,000, and by April 6, it skyrocketed to a staggering 100,000. Some fans have also echoed XQC's allegations. For instance, one viewer took a screenshot of Rakai's April 9th, 2025 stream, where his viewership exceeded 38,000.
Oh, congratulations, Mikon! Been streaming since 2019. I think I started back in 22. But yes, congratulations.
Saying, yeah, Rakai's stream is definitely bought in. XQC was right, the metrics make no sense. 37.2% authenticated viewers, worst I've seen so far. Despite the allegations, there were no confirmed bans at the time. Neither Rakai or Reggie faced any public consequences from Twitch. At least it took a while for both of these.
Like, personally, people do need to be calling them out, but you need to call them out with facts. You know, go in, take screenshots of their chat, their stream tracking, whatever it is, and just question them like that.
Streamers to get accused of viewbotting, unlike our next streamer who got that reputation from day one. Clavicular.
Honestly, if that one stream team didn't set me up from the start to be canceled and be a fall guy, I'd probably be bigger. Unfortunately, and I'm probably gonna make a video about this, and it's not even just in the VTube community. I've seen it in the regular, like, streaming content creator. There are people out there that will see you as a threat, and they will do what they can to cancel you. Unfortunately. Me personally, if you've dealt with getting canceled, like, personally, the only time you should be, like, canceled is if you beat your partner, you hurt animals, or you do inappropriate things to kids. That's when I feel like you should be permanently, like, canceled. But, and y'all can come at me for this, I believe, like, a lot of times there's miscommunications and people can take things out of context. Then you have, like, other people where they will, like, harass others. Granted, and I've said this before, you know, I 100% believe whatever someone does to another person, that should be done to them. You know, an eye for an eye. But after so long, you eventually, like, if you keep doing it for so long, you eventually become that type of person that you don't want to be. They, in a way, cancel me as a way to hide their own toxicity. They planned it from the start. That is wild. Have they at least, like, came and talked to you? They were the ones that, oh. Nope. Wow. Yeah, they should still be held accountable for that crap. That is wild.
Is a newer Twitch personality who initially streamed on Kick, where he gained notoriety for chaotic IRL stunts, including a viral December 2025 incident where he appeared to drive over.
We're just talking about, like, the crazy stories and things that we've, like, dealt with, like the streaming community. And, you know, a lot of people aren't gonna think about this, but there is statistics and there's facts shown about this. Within, like, the first year of streaming, 90% of streamers quit. Now, granted, if you stick to it, it does drop over time. But I think a lot of people, when they try to come into the streaming space, the VTube community, stuff like that, they see it as, like, an easy way of making money. It is not easy. That is a lot of hard work that you have to put in. If you look at my VTuber wiki, it was the whole story with names redacted. It was the official. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out later.
Supposed stream sniper / stalker with his Cybertruck during a live broadcast. He claimed it was self-defense, but it still led to his Kick ban. So right after the ban, he moved to Twitch.
Especially with other people that had to take hiatus.
and his debut stream reached his all-time highest viewer count ever, which
And the sad thing is, there are streamers out there, they'll take these long ass hiatus and then eventually they won't come back. Like, I have seen VTubers that had talent, that actually put the work in, but due to things that's happening IRL or being bullied and harassed by others, they just quit. You can't just quit. It's hard, and especially when you get on and read the comments, like, don't read the comments. Just don't. If you are, I don't want to say a weak person, but if you have like not a strong heart to handle criticism and people just being dicks to you, you are not going to make it. Streaming is like a cutthroat game. And I hate to say it, but it's the hard truth.
immediately triggered accusations of viewbotting from viewers with comments like 1000% botted, cringe and corny AF, whole lot of bot viewers. However, one ex-user pointed out that despite the massive viewer numbers
Wait. He had 12,699 views. Total chat 454. Active 442. Emote 12. Messages 114 a minute. I don't know. That seems a little off to me.
showing on screen, there were less than 500 people actively chatting, and followed with another tweet saying, Clavicular drops 4,000 plus viewers almost instantly just a few minutes after this post. Second time he's dropped 4,000 viewers on this stream over the matter of seconds, further validating that he is being manipulated with viewbots. And like usual, XQC stepped in and called out Clavicular for botting and being an industry plant.
Dude, I feel like it's like a psyop at this point. I think people are pushing some internet personalities and it's like bots. There's no fucking way.
But similar to the other streamers, there wasn't any definitive proof that he
I've never cared for people like this that think they're hot shit, let me stream this. Like, you're not relatable. You're just like showing off that you're like better than a lot of people. I can't stand people like that. You're showing off your car, your house, and things like that. Okay, they're your achievements, but you're not relatable.
personally bought or ran bots, so Twitch didn't do anything for the time being. Clavicular got accused of buying fake viewers and nothing happened to him, but somehow, the next person on our list got permanently banned, not for using a viewbot, but just for showing everyone how easy it is to make one. Nick White is an IRL streamer and a YouTuber teaching people how to code, and in 2024, he decided to expose a huge problem with every live stream platform, viewbotting. So, on February 19th, 2024, Nick went live on Kick and developed a viewbot to see how long it'd take, showing how easy it is to cheat, but quickly received a permanent ban for promoting botting services.
To clarify your
Thank you, Mikan. I will read it after stream, that way I can actually focus on it.
suspension is due to promoting botting services, resulting in your indefinite exclusion. So I had a perma.
However, Nick didn't just accept his fate and sent an appeal, which reduced his permanent ban to a month-long suspension. In reaction to the ban, many viewers publicly called out Kick for banning the person shedding light on the issue of viewbotting on the platform, instead of banning the one using the viewbot, with comments like, so you can use them, you just can't make them, or Kick logic, give multi-million deals to streamers who bought tens of thousands of bots every stream, ban a small streamer who shows how they are doing it. Nick White got banned for
Yeah, that don't make any sense to me. You're gonna sit there and go after the ones that are exposing these people, but not go after the ones that are doing the wrong.
pointing out the problem. Meanwhile, the next streamer on our list even admitted viewbotting and still didn't get any punishment. Tectone is a Twitch streamer known for his Genshin Impact and reaction content, who built a loyal audience over years of daily streaming. But in August 2025, when Twitch quietly rolled out its new viewbot detection system, something strange happened to his numbers. One ex-user pointed out that Tectone had half his viewers disappear in real time, going from more than 4,000 viewers to just over 2,000 viewers in just 10 minutes. But instead of staying quiet, Tectone fired back. He went on stream and the first thing he did was admitting he got bots. It just didn't come from him.
I would like to go on record saying OTK has never viewbotted me. So I will let you know that straight up.
And he started exposing Mizkif for viewbotting.
Found out that Mizkif was botting 14,000. They had an intervention saying, you gotta stop this shit because that looks terrible.
And Mizkif wasn't letting that slide either, so he went live on January 23rd, 2026, along with some solid proof about Tectone inflating his views.
This is the bots that were bought. This is Tectone's account.
And see, that's the bad thing. You have these viewers out here that's just gonna like try to get others canceled with the whole viewbot thing. That's so stupid.
HTTP/Tectone, HTTP/Tectone, 2004, July 26th, quantity 1,000, when in August 4th, quantity 750.
Then he brought up another proof. This time it was a payment receipt from Tectone, which Mizkif alleged was payment for the bots.
This is the bots. This is John Robertson. There's Tectone's picture on August 24th, paying $1,000, claiming it's a house when it really was for bots.
However, not many people were surprised about this, with comments saying, no one likes Tectone. This is like doing an expose on Diddy in 2026, LMAO. He's done being exposed. I wonder if Tectone...
Is it possible for viewbots to be terminated? I don't know. Like, Trom and I had this conversation the other day, and I was like, is it possible for, like, companies like Twitch, which is owned by Amazon, so Amazon has the money to go after... Is it possible for them to go after these companies that are creating viewbots? And Tron was like, well, you gotta try to look at it this way. There could be a possibility that these are random companies that are creating stuff for a short period of time, disappearing, coming back under a different name and stuff. It would be hard to track it. Like, completely ban. Like, if it's proven, which we have seen with a couple of these people, they did expose themselves on stream. You also even got where I did the recording on Extra Emily, where you saw at like the bottom of her screen, like down in here, where it showed that she was using a website for viewbotting. Personally, if that's the type of evidence that we have to have, ban them, take their accounts. They don't deserve to be here. They don't have the talent to be here. And then that's just my personal opinion on it. If you have the viewbot, you're not meant to be here. And like Mekon saying earlier that a lot of these companies that do the sponsorships, they're apparently really pissed about it, which is, you know, they're right to be pissed about it because the advertisements and stuff like that is just being viewed by bots, not actual people that's going to buy the products or download the products.
Bot's Twitter as well. For some reason, his dumb posts always get thousands of likes. But Twitch will need more than a couple of screenshots from a third party to take action, so similar to other streamers, Tectone didn't get banned for viewbotting at all.
Like, I think that's the only way you're gonna get, like, absolutely 100% caught is if you, quote-unquote, accidentally expose yourself while you're streaming.
While Mizkif needed to dig for proof to expose Tectone, the next two streamers didn't need anyone to investigate them because their own viewership graphs already told everything. Janai and Aylaa were two.
And unfortunately, you can't just go after the graphs because you don't know if it's the streamer or the viewer that's doing it. Bots be trying to get you to buy their stuff or buy. Like, here's my thing, and I thought about this earlier. I was like, you know, if Twitch isn't going to do anything about the whole viewbotting thing, maybe someone should come up with their own AI and just have that, like, AI with the bots stream for them and then make them passive income.
Two of the biggest Black Desert online streamers on Twitch, and both were growing steady since the beginning of 2025. I mean,
because think about it. If you program an AI, which we have seen another streamer do this, where he created his own AI program that can think for themselves and stuff like that. I think it's Neo. I I can't think of the name. It's the little turtle VTuber. One of the little girls is evil, and I can't think of the other little girl that he created. Neuro. He created his own AIs. Vidal, that's it. He created his AIs, and he treats them like his daughters. And it's so funny to see them communicate, like to see Neuro and Evil communicate with each other. They kind of sit there and call each other little bitches, and it's hilarious. He could possibly, if he wanted to, he could possibly just leave them running and go do other things, because they talk to chat, they interact, they communicate. We love them because they don't use Gen AI. Exactly. They're a different kind of AI. No bad idea. It's a bad idea, but I'm thinking if Twitch isn't going to do anything about it, it's not going to stop other people from coming up with that idea and doing it. And then here comes the free sponsorships, basically. And they're just making money off of it. They're just using the platform and making free money. Neuro really wants to buy a oh my god. Of course.
In mid-2025, Twitch quietly rolled out upgraded viewbot detection across the platform. In a tweet on July 29, 2025, they announced that they recently made changes that meaningfully improved our ability to identify viewbots, inauthentic viewership, and other potentially fake engagement. These changes will roll out over the next few weeks. So if your channel was viewbotted, or if some of your viewers are artificial or inflated, you will see an impact to your channel's view count. This also means that third-party sites that publish unverified Twitch view counts.
However, Neuro saved Vidal and Filian's lives when they were attempted to put a lava lamp on the... No! Oh my god. Did they really have an idea to... No! Always research before you do something.
Are going to see changes to that data over time.
Thankfully, she was there. Neuro's very, very, very smart. Thankfully, she was there to save them.
And that's when things started falling apart for both of them. Following Twitch's new update, on August 24th, 2025, a creator named Blue Squadron dropped this.
Well, you know, from what you're saying right there, she was pleading with them. But being an AI has no emotional range. I think there's a little bit of an emotion if she was pleading with them not to do that. Neuro being an AI has insane pattern recognition. True. This is true.
3-hour-long video titled Top BDO Streamers Exposed for Viewbotting, in which he showed his viewership graph from his own stream, showing what a natural graph looks like.
Nice sloping graph. This is my...
Yeah, like granted, your stuff's gonna go up and down, but if it like drastically goes like straight up and straight down, that's very suspicious.
Graph yesterday, peaking out at about 3,500 average viewers, and then sloping back down. This is when I was enhancing, and then sloping back down for the remainder of the day. This is what a normal graph would look like for somebody that wasn't caught viewbotting yesterday.
Then he started pointing out streamers that got affected by the new viewbot detection tool, starting by pulling up Janai's viewership graph.
Look at that waterfall.
Oh.
Wow, we dropped 1,000, almost exactly 1,000 viewers off the top.
Followed by Ellie's graph.
Oink, oink.
That is what? Oh my god, look at that one. Look at that. Oh my god. People.
That's literally insane. The top 2 female streamers in our category are both cheater pumpkin eaters, and have been for a long time.
He also mentioned how odd it was that both of the streamers lost.
Also, hold up. Why didn't that work? I don't know why that didn't work, Mikon. Hold up. I might not have it on the right layer. There we go. Yeah, I saw it pop up on YouTube side, but not over here.
Viewers at the exact same time.
Both had a cataclysmic fall off at about 11 to 11:30 in the morning yesterday. Absolutely, at exactly the same time, both of you had a cataclysmic fallout.
But
so what, were they viewbotting each other? Like, were they streaming at the same time and sending bots to each other?
But that wasn't all. He even confronted Ellie live on stream, and the answer he received was nothing unexpected.
Hi, Demon. Welcome in.
Odd Ellie Viewbotting live, and you read that out loud to your viewers, right? So this is what you do. Well, I don't know. It's not coming from me, certainly. 100% with certainty confirmed.
Hi, Knight. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Fair warning though, once I get my last check from Twitch, I will be leaving the platform. I will be streaming on YouTube, Rumble, and Kick.
That I do not viewbot.
And the same applied to Janae when she was asked about the sudden drop in her graph.
I don't know why it dropped, honestly.
But at least she defended herself with what sounded like a logical explanation.
But my guess is that they pushed an update to that time, and every streamer, basically every viewer in the stream who was not active.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Knight. I got to. I was already planning on leaving. I had made like a couple announcements before how I was like gonna gradually just go. But for the simple fact, like, when I did the appeal, Twitch is like, nah, you're gonna take the hit, and if you keep appealing, we're just gonna take your account. Like, that doesn't even make sense. They didn't even give me the option to send them, like, screenshots or the recording to prove that I was not harassing anyone during my stream. Miss you on Twitch, but totally understand. Thank you. I'm gonna miss some of you guys because I know some of y'all are mainly on Twitch. Twitch protecting PDFs checks out. Yep. I 100% believe it, because what was the little tiger dude that was doing the whole age play thing? Like, I'm sorry, but if you have like an age play kink, baby kink, whatever it is, that's like pedophilia to me. And you should be sitting in a prison cell somewhere. They are too busy circle jerking. I believe it. I believe it. Like, my thing is, like, it's a platform with people, real people here, that's like bringing in the income for y'all. The least you could do is have a real person messaging, not this whole AI shit. Because AI is not to the point where it needs to be to actually monitor and help people. It was a trans furry that had an Asian diaper king. That's disgusting to me. To me, that's a predator. That is a PDF.
In the chat did automatically not count as a viewer, and that's why the numbers did.
Still, Janae decided to delete the VOD, which had the graph for an unexpected reason.
Did you take your VOD from yesterday down?
Yeah.
She took the VOD down. That even makes her more suspicious. Okay, I'm back. I had to pick up the little boy from the babysitter. Aww. Hi, Reaper. You haven't missed much. We're still talking about the VBot. So this chick got exposed for it, and she took the VOD down. She took it down.
Yes, because you guys keep attacking me for no reason, and I don't know what to say. I'm just tired of this drama. I just want this to
suddenly
be
the
over.
VOD disappeared. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Which further increased suspicion about...
Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I stay on top of that. Now, next Thursday is when a lot of things are gonna change, because I'm gonna be gone on a boat, on a vacation, for about 2 weeks. So I will not be here for 2 weeks.
her view bot.
So do not set the Discord on fire. I trust you guys. I am leaving the community in y'all's hands. Y'all have to survive on your own. and look out for each other, please.
Behavior.
Deleting your VOD, though, is a lot like shredding a document when you know it's being inspected.
I
I'm
agree.
just saying that it's an indicator of guilt. I don't know what your intention was, and I'm making no assumption. I'm just telling you what it indicates. It does indicate guilt.
And these
I feel like it's gonna be that meme where the guy walks in and then like the whole apartment's on fire. You've got someone with all these pizza boxes and stuff like that. That's just how it's gonna be when I come back. I feel it.
streamers weren't the only ones who noticed something strange about Janae and Ellie's live, with others saying things like,
I'm trying. I know you got this. I trust my community. You're gonna look out for each other. So when people fall asleep, do not draw mustaches on their faces.
watched Ellie a few times. However, what was weird was that with 900 viewers, there were only 5 to 7 people talking.
This is what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Okay, so like, there's this guy that messaged me. This was a couple months ago, and Reaper knows because I was like, there's no way. I feel like this guy's Viewbotting. He had over 60k followers, right? And he's like, oh, well, I'm just here to reach out. You seem like a good streamer. Would you like information? And I'm like, that's a red flag to me. You have like a high number of follows, reaching out to a small streamer, willing to offer them help to grow, but it's gonna cost. Yeah, that dude. And so I went to his page, and he was playing Marvel Rivals at the time. You know, a lot of people seem to watch that. And it was like fluctuating between like 60 to 80 people the few times I was like clicking off and on. And when I would look at his chat, he had 7 people talking. But 3 of the accounts that I had checked, I checked all 7, but 3 of them looked like they were bot accounts. They didn't have actual information. They didn't have a picture, no videos, nothing like that. And I'm like, you got 60 to 80 people and only 7 people talking in here. And when I asked other people about it, they're like, some people just like to come in and sit. And I'm like, yeah, I can understand it if it's a chat and stream or like a game where you don't have to like focus, like those cozy games or whatnot. But it's Marvel Rivals. People are going to be sitting there watching that stuff. If he's got that many people in chat, why isn't his chat going crazy? And I called him out for Viewbotting. He's like, oh, no. And he lost his shit on me. Like, he called me a bitch and everything. Like, don't get so offensive then. That right there told me you were guilty. What was funny was when that girl accidentally showed her Viewbotting UI and apologized to her chat, but her whole chat was bots. Damn. That is wild. I got hit with something like this twice. And, like, that's the thing, though. Like, Twitch needs to do something about it. Like, there are people that will get hate rated, but it's a bunch of bots. My friend Kiko has 6.1 thousand followers, but her chat is insanely active and they all real people. That's a good thing. Congratulations to her.
That was really something to look into. And
at this point, Twitch is going to... I feel it. I feel like they are. I wish there was another platform that would like... How do I put it? Harshly crack down on stuff like this and hold people accountable. Like if they fucked up and they showed that they are Viewbotting, then they should be shut down. They should be banned. IP ban.
Just checked it.
And then like publicly blasted. You still be one of my favorite streamers. Aw, thank you, Knight. Thank you.
Live stream on Twitch. 1.5k viewers with almost few to none chatting or engaging. I'm mind blown. Still, there wasn't any suspicion for both Janae and Ellie, since these are all allegations with no technical proof to back up the claim. While Janae and Ellie got exposed by other creators, our next streamer on our list didn't even let anyone have the chance to expose him, but confessing everything himself.
Good. Stick to me like caramel.
Ray J is a rapper and reality TV star who also happened to be a Twitch streamer who does just chatting and internet drama content. He started streaming on January.
Bro, look at that. Okay, so the just chatting is the blue, the green is IRL, and the red is pools, hot tubs. What are these? These are hashtags, are they not? Ray J's views between Thursday 29th May and Saturday 28th June. That is wild. It just skyrockets. Sheesh.
2025, and it only took him 5 months to become the 29th most watched streamer on Twitch. However, during a
I have seen her stuff. I've been to a couple of her streams. I enjoy it. I love the fact when they posted the video on TikTok about when they went to Walmart and they got like looked at as a criminal. She's personal with her community and sometimes chats with them in DMs. Like they had convos with her. Aww.
Controversial live session, Ray J openly admitted to using Viewbots on Twitch to inflate his viewer counts. He first explained how
Wait. He openly admitted to Viewbotting and he still has his account? What? Both have a normal set time. They go live or at least notify their Discord hours before. Yumi's case, people in chat before she goes live.
easy it is to double.
You know they enjoy her energy. Just being there and causing chaos.
His profit by buying viewers.
All I gotta do is just swipe my card. Bro, I can have 100,000, I can have 15,000 viewers in here right now in 5 minutes.
Then,
but they're not real. This is like the whole thing that pisses me off about Tiki-Taki. Like, I have been like on my follower page, or following page, I will have like people that does videos about their cars and stuff pop up on my page, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I go to their account and it says I'm following them, and I'm like, I would never follow an account like this. And that's because TikTok allows people to buy followers. And it's like, at least if people do that, point me in the direction of people that I enjoy the content, that is the type of content that I watch. Not cars. And no hate to people that love cars and stuff like that, but that's just not my thing. I could care less about that. I am more about like recipes, VTube, VR chat, music, things like that. Send me stuff about cars. I know you just bought my follow.
He described how he can make all of that look natural.
I got a whole nother system where I can make the computer talk to me too and say, Ray, you okay? I'm like, nah, I'm not okay. They responded to me and the computer going back and forth just to camouflage.
I had to remake my TikTok because I was bot followed. Damn. I'm sorry. Also, the D&D stream I watch every Wednesday. Hold up. Viewers are in chat sometimes 30 minutes before stream. What? That is wild. That's awesome, but that's wild. Unexpected. All them voice acts. Because at some point in the DM is Takahata's sister. Oh, I still really wish things with Takahata would get figured out so he can come back. I miss his streams. I miss Bar Night.
If I want to.
Before delivering his final verdict on the subject.
Niggas don't go, yo, he Viewbotting. So what?
So what? You have no talent. You're a big faker. You're just spending money for fake shit. Oh, people like you piss me the fuck off. Look at that dumbass smile. You just so happy and proud about it because you're cheating the system. What happened to him? He admits on live that he uses Viewbots, that he literally swipes his card and gets like hundreds of thousands of views. Wait. Taka was in campaign 1 as... Oh. I was like 50, then within a month, almost 300, then I was only have 5 vids. And see, that's the thing, like, when it comes to these platforms, there's no reason to have these bots. There's no reason to have the whole AI stuff. We need real people with real content and actually caring. Nightmare Taka. Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. So what happened with Taka? And we're talking about Takahata of the Weary 101. He had been talking to this girl, had met a couple times. They had discussed it about meeting in England because she lives in the UK. And from reading the messages, I've got both videos posted if you want like full context, being able to see the messages and stuff. She makes up an excuse when he flies in, and it's already terrifying flying on a plane. He flies in, he's having to take medication, and she's like, I can't come get you because my dog is sick. And I'm like, why can't a family member or a friend take care of your dog so you can go get your boyfriend? Because literally from reading the messages, it looks like they are dating. That they are in a romantic relationship. But in the end, she tried claiming that he raped her. And now the courts are involved, lawyers are involved, and he has not streamed since then. Taka, being such a good, caring person, believe he did because she gaslight him. That's exactly what she did. She played on his feelings and made him feel guilty for something that he literally didn't do. And then looking into it, because she told him that she was having to take medication that helps her live, or it's going to help her live, something like that. And she doesn't tell him, when you are in a relationship with someone and you're taking medication, you need to let your partner know, just in case some kind of medical accident happens and you're unconscious, your partner can let the EMTs know what's happened. And during all of this, I found out that there are like several, because she took it for like anxiety and panic attacks. There are several different medication that helps with that still leaves you fully coherent to be able to make decisions. She's claiming the medication that she took, because she was under the influence, she could not correctly make the decision. So she gaslit him into thinking that he did rape her. And I myself, a victim of SA, and I will say this, both his and her story make me say that Taka is 100% innocent. Yeah, from reading the messages and everything, it literally feels like she led him on. Burn it to the ground, absolutely. Also, people that knew her said she is a known. I did see that. Like, when all this stuff was going down and she came out with like her mess, she has nothing. Like, he dropped his dog and she claimed to, I think it was Red Claw, that she was gonna have him help her make the dog or something like that. And she never made it. She never shared her side of the story. That's weird. Is that because you have nothing to back it up? Also, Taka was sleeping and she woke him up for sex, but she grabbed the pills saying she needed them to live. That's it. That's it. I mean, here's the thing though, like, this guy flies all the way out to see you. And you go to a hotel. And from reading the messages, it shows that you're in a romantic relationship. What do you think is gonna happen? That's just cruel. It's so fucking cruel. Like, my heart went out to Taka. I felt so bad for him. And I don't know if there's been anything new posted. Let me look it up. Or actually, we can, because this is paused at the moment. Why are you over here? Why aren't you in the corner? So let me move this back over to the corner. So we'll go to Twitter. Let's see. Taka, Hada. Right here. See if he's posted anything. So see, you can even go to his page now and read the doc, but literally, I don't think there's been anything new posted. No. March 9th, and then I think it goes to like, yeah, September. September is when he posted the doc. And it sucks. Like, if you go to Taka's YouTube channel and watch his videos, they're so freaking funny. Okay, hold up. I got lost on a rant. Give me a sec to read the messages. And so many VTubers turned on him, but luckily VTubers like Junk and yep. Like when Bo came out with her statement and was talking about a little bit of what she could talk about, she was crying the whole time. I cried. Don't try to date girls you met in VRC. Oh, you're never gonna let Broly down for that. That is why most men are no longer looking for significant others anymore. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because a lot of them are out here dating to screw around, not dating to marry. I'm gonna head out. Thank you for today's stream. Alrighty, have a good day. Thank you for coming by. Cameron said he couldn't go into details for legal reasons, but there was a victim. Little did we know at the time that the victim was Taka. But fucking Adora, oh my god, don't get me started on them too. Leak shit possibly ruined their court case. See, this is what I'm saying. Adora and Elisa, fuck, them two. They and the bunch of the others did not have to come on to the platform and say, we are no longer collabing with Taka. We can't go into detail, but we are no longer collabing with him. They could have simply said, if people started asking questions, oh, our schedules aren't lining up. That's all you had to say. But because they came out and said that stuff, people were thinking the worst shit. Like, they were thinking, just like a lot of people that get caught, streamers, YouTubers and stuff like that get caught for like messaging minors or something like that. That's what everybody was thinking of. But then Bo had to clarify that it had nothing to do with the kid, but they can't go into detail at the moment. Having fun with it. Lives up to her title as Rat Queen because she's a... Yeah, I believe it. Like, I feel sorry for her because she's been, like, fighting cancer and stuff like that, but, like, it's not that difficult to sit there and talk with people. Like, granted, I'm glad she reached out to Taka when she started hearing about this stuff. And, you know, it's everyone's decision if they want to stay by Taka or not. You know, Raptor and I was even talking about it, and he's like, well, I'm going to play devil's advocate. And he's like, you know, a lot of people probably don't want to get dragged into the drama and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. But, you know, that's your friend. If it wasn't for Taka, a lot of these people wouldn't even have a platform right now. Adora wanted to do one last FU to the VTubing community before she left. She should have never been a part of it. When I saw her on Taka's channel, I was like, something's not right about that chick. Like, I literally did. I thought something's gonna happen. Some kind of drama's gonna happen. And here you go, it did. Twitch is becoming COD, only caring about the money. They are. They could care less about the community. It's why I have the policy of not casting judgment until I've heard both sides. Absolutely. There are two sides to every story, and you should at least hear both sides out before you make your decision. He must lost a lot of friends on Twitch. He did. Like, there was a lot of them that he helped gain attention. He would do open bar nights and he would invite anyone, even small VTubers that was just in the hundreds of followings. Invite them on and talk about like what they do, what they stream, stuff like that, and helped get them the following. He was a good person. And now it sucks because those people that he helped turn their backs on him. Let's see. Fighting cancer doesn't give you a hall pass for being an asshole. I agree. There was that other VTuber that started some drama. They're like a cancer survivor, but because they're not getting money, they caused that one guy to lose his job with false allegations. Look, if I have fun or make jokes about something you do, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just the way I am because of the military. If I like you, I'll make fun of you, jokes about you. But when I don't talk to you or about you, then it means I don't like you. That's exactly how I am, Reaper. That's how I grew up with like my uncles and cousins. If I don't pick with you, I don't like you. If I'm picking on you, I like you. I want a site that is like Twitch, but the devs actually do. Yes, absolutely, Demon. Want to know something funny? Whenever I've had a bad feeling about a VTuber, I've had a 90% success rate with a judgment sooner or later. Yeah, we kind of feel that way about another person. Dr. Crafty. I didn't like Dr. Crafty either. The one you and me talked about publicly. Yeah. Yep. And like, I feel like some of them, you can't really tell. Like, you can see when the change happens. Like the one person, Mikon, that you and I have talked about, I liked her content. I liked her when she was talking about the events and stuff that was happening. But now I have seen the change, and then the way that she responded to you, I don't like it. That is the only reason why I have not switched, because to me there's nothing else like Twitch. I get it, but that's why, like, the only other thing that I kind of hate about leaving Twitch is like it's connected with so many programs that I use, like with Tits, when I was using TTS. I don't think YouTube offers anything like that. When Crafty was being doxxed, the doxer came into my stream doing a collab and doxed me. I told Crafty head mod and I was told to delete the evidence and not public bring. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I would have put it out there for everybody to see. Be like, yeah, you see, this is how this person acts. Okay, let's finish this.
It's legal. Remember.
That's bullshit.
Remember, whatever's legal, you should do. Fuck with these niggas.
It's against TOS. What do you mean? It might not be a criminal or a federal charge, but it goes against Twitch's TOS. You're not supposed to be viewbotting, you fucking retard.
Think, bro.
The clip exploded.
He's saying viewbotting is legal. Thing is, at the time, this was still my first year. Oh. Okay, I get it. Going to get someone like Crafty in the end. Yeah. I get it.
On X within hours. But the bigger concern people raised wasn't just about Ray J. It was about Twitch's decision on the whole viewbotting issue on the platform, with people commenting, "It's sad when viewbotting isn't cracked down on. Hope he gets banned." And it basically is open season anyway. I saw recently creators clearly viewbotting, and boom, Twitch partner achieved in less than a month.
Yep.
Even after reporting, Twitch found nothing against TOS. And just like
But it's literally in their TOS. You're not supposed to be viewbotting, because then you can lose your account. I swear they don't stick to their own shit, like what they say.
People expected, nothing has happened to Ray J so far, and he's still streaming. Again, shout out.
No one cares about you standing in your kitchen and talking to woo and just doing things like that. Like, I've never understood people like that. Sorry, my eyes bothering me. But like, I've seen so many people where they'll set up stuff like that and they'll just stand there and talk. It's one of the things that irritates me about VR chat users. They'll literally have the camera in their face and they'll sit there and go, yeah, cool, welcome in, hi chat. Like, bruh, you're on here trying to make content, at least do something. Like, I like the cooking streams. I love the VTubers and the other streamers that do cooking streams.